that the threat from climate change and global warming is way, way more serious than the news reports. The news reports that it's very serious, but as a scientist, I hear what scientists say behind the scenes, and it's way, way worse, even than the bad news that you see. And part of this is because scientists are conservative, and when they write in peer reviewed papers, they try to be non alarmist and conservative. There was even a paper by scientists pointing this out, that it's way worse than scientists say because of this conservatism. But that's not the main reason. The main reason is that the models always underestimate how bad things are. Every time we get a model, it's really, really serious. It says things are going to be really bad. The deniers say it's not going to be that bad. And it turns out it's way worse than the models say. Even the models that are even all the research put together by the UN's Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, which makes these really dire predictions, then it comes out worse. Now, the reason it comes out worse is that the models do not take into account enough of what's called feedback. And I was told this by a great leading scientist at Stanford University, a global warming giant, Stephen Snyder, who used to speak at conferences I organized, was very helpful to me. He has passed away. Now, feedback. A positive feedback loop is where A makes B greater and B makes A greater. So let's give an example of a positive feedback loop, which is something that makes things less stable and worse than you predict. And these are the things scientists aren't taking enough account in their models, not just according to me, but other scientists like Stephen Snyder. So, for example, you get melting of the permafrost in the Arctic. That's from global warming. That causes the microbes to decompose the organic matter in the permafrost, and also the permafrost is gone, so gases can be released. So it releases carbon dioxide, the main greenhouse gas, and methane, the second most important greenhouse gas, but it's 80 times as powerful as carbon dioxide. So it has less impact because there's less of it. So that's a positive feedback loop. That's why things are so serious. I will discuss more positive feedback loops next time. David Seaborg, evolutionary biologist, president of the World Rainforest Fund. Please donate to us and learn about us at worldrainforest.org. I thank you for your attention.